Welcome, my brothers and sisters of the anime community. I am your friend, the Woken 00 Dead, king of the anime and manga and boxers, and I'm here today, my brothers and sisters, to show you the power, the love of the friend. He gave me all this anime. Woo! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! He gave me all this manga. Praise Jesus! I mean, praise the friend. He gave me all these computer games and all these comic books. Woo! He gonna save my soul. He gonna save my soul. And I'm gonna teach you a lesson. The friend is to be trusted in. Take him into your hut and join our friendship. So guys, some of the manga that I've picked up over the last 2 months is Naoki Urasawa's 20th Century Boys. Now this is arguably one of the greatest seinen manga ever written. It's about a group of friends who are trying to unravel the mystery of who this political, religious, cult leader who's taken over Japan called Friend is, because they believe that he used to be one of their sort of acquaintances when they were young, and they're trying to unravel the mystery of just to see who he is and stop him from taking over Japan. And Kenji, the main character, is the only person that can stop the Friend, and it's just a great mystery series. Highly recommend you go check out 20th Century Boys. Hunter Hunter. God damn, look at those fucking big ass boobies. Woohoo! That ass! That ass! I mean, look at that awesome coloured manga. So yeah guys, I picked up the High School of the Dead full colour Omnibus edition 2. Been waiting for ages for this to come out. Honestly, I love manga in full colour because it's so different, because it's always in black and white, and High School of the Dead is one of my guilty pleasures. Zombies, tits and ass, fan service. You know, I would love for there to be a proper zombie apocalypse, manga. There is called Apocalypse No Tauride or I Am a Hero. But yeah, this is the only mainstream one, and it's definitely my guilty pleasure. And this is awesome in full colour. Hunter Hunter. Oh, that Viz big smell, there's nothing like it. So I've finally jumped on the Vagabond bandwagon, guys, after months and months of people telling me to check it out. It follows Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary Japanese samurai who influences Japan to this day with the Book of Five Rings. The artwork in this series is absolutely incredible. Maybe the very best artwork I've ever seen. It might come second, it might come third. But tremendous artwork, honestly, tremendous artwork. Believe the hype on the artwork. I've not read it yet. I've only sort of glanced through the pages. But I believe this follows Musashi when he was younger, when he used to go into the wars, when he used to have the samurai death duels. And I've heard it's tremendous. I actually can't wait to check this series out. I also picked up volume 2 of Bloody Monday. Now this is a really sort of unknown, under the radar little series which I'm really enjoying. It's really good. It's about this high school student who's a really high level sort of computer hacker. His father's in the Japanese security force, and he gets framed for murder, and his son's got to help him out, help clear his name for murder. But at the same time, his father was following these Russian terrorists who are trying to unleash this biological weapon called the Bloody Monday. There's this really awesome big boobed Russian henchman woman who's smoking hot, but she's also a total boss. Really great series. I think it's got some solid artwork personally. Here's a little show. But yeah, highly recommend you go check out Bloody Monday. It's a really cool little mystery series. If you like things like Eden in the East and Death Note, definitely recommend it. So the last mangas that I picked up are actually my favourite manga series of all time. I finally finished it. I got Naoki Urasawa's Pluto. We got volume 5, volume 6, and volume 7 and 8. And the reason I'm doing this is because if you don't know, I'm actually going to be reviewing all of Naoki Urasawa's mainstream stuff, Monster, 20th Century Boys and Pluto, from chapter 1. I've got the first few videos actually in the can, if you want to put it that way, but I've got to finish 20th Century Boys, and then you're going to see my Naoki Urasawa journey on my channel, guys. So that's going to be awesome. So moving on to anime, I picked up the collector's edition Blu-ray of Fate Zero. Now I'm going to do a first impressions video combined with a review of the box set itself once I've watched it. But I know this is about this Holy Grail war where there are these masters and they have these servants who are these fighters, and there's this weird tournament for fighters, and the winner of the tournament earns the Holy Grail that gives you a wish for your master. I've heard this is a hype series. It's incredible. It's got some incredible fights. So yeah, looking forward to watching it and doing the first impressions. So Space Cowboys, the next anime I picked up on Blu-ray was the collector's edition of Cowboy Bebop Part 1 and Part 2. I've done a video on this, but it's not actually on my channel yet, and I've combined it with a discussion of my favourite sessions as well as a review of the collector's edition box sets. So they'll be up soon, so go check them out. So something really cool but a little bit different is I've picked up 3 amazing art canvases. Now the first one is for The Walking Dead. It's of the cover of where Michonne turns up in the comic book. So as you can see, that looks incredible. Michonne looking badass with a sword, with her, you know, her brother and like her best friend. Yeah, looks really cool. The next Walking Dead canvas that I've picked up is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love it. I'm so chuffed that I'm always looking at it on my wall. But here it is. As you can see, guys, this thing is absolutely fucking awesome. It's Carl getting swarmed by a ton of zombies. I absolutely love this. Brains! So I picked up some more Walking Dead comics. I've got the one-shot, like, special edition of the Governor's storyline. This is first print, it's framed. I also got the Michonne one-shot storyline as well. I've got these all framed on my wall and they look absolutely incredible, up with those canvases that I got. I also have started to sort of like catch up on the Walking Dead comics, like buying them, because I was like really far behind. I got Volume 8, which is the downfall of the prison. The Governor looks like an absolute menace and a beast on that front cover right there. We've then got Volume 9. This is where they're all like the group's like out on the road and all split up sort of thing. We've then got Volume 10. Rick looks like a savage on the front of this. Looks absolutely amazing. And then we've got Volume 11, Fear the Hunters. This is where the group, the Hunters, come into the comic book. In the TV series, completely different with like Terminus and Gareth and all that sort of mess. But yeah, Fear the Hunters. So the third incredible art canvas that I got is of Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Holy shit, this thing's awesome. As you can see, Big Boss looking like an absolute boss. I love this canvas, it is incredible. So over the last couple of months I've picked up a ton of Metal Gear Solid merchandise. Got the Foxhound t-shirt and I also picked up Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I personally really enjoyed this game, but maybe I'm a little bit biased. It is very short, the main storyline. You can do it in about 10 minutes, but there's at least like 5 to 6 other missions. And you can tackle these missions in a really ton of different ways. You can be really tactical and strategic. You can go in there like really stealth, old school Metal Gear Solid, or you can go in guns blazing with like shotguns and heavy, you know, like assault rifles and whatnot, and just go in there and attack, attack, attack. I really enjoyed this. It's got me so pumped and so hyped for Phantom Pain, and I cannot wait. I also picked up the Metal Gear Solid Omnibus comic. Now this has got volumes 1 and 2, which is Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, the storylines. The artwork's done by Ashley Woods. It looks really incredible, like silhouette-ish, all like black and greys and whites. If you've ever seen Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, like cutscenes, it's exactly the same as that. Here's like a random page of the artwork to show you. As you can see, it looks really cool. It's Metal Gear Solid. Definitely check it out. I also got this really awesome Metal Gear Solid mug. It's for Metal Gear Solid 1. It's got all of the main characters on it, as you can see. All of the Foxhound members, Snake, Meryl, you know, Grey Fox. And I also got this custom built neon red light. I don't know if you can see it that well because it's daylight, but this like glows bright red. And I did do a video on this with all my other Metal Gear Solid stuff. The very last Metal Gear Solid piece of merchandise that I picked up was the 25th anniversary edition, you know, Play Arts Kai Metal Gear Solid Meryl figure. You know, these figures, they're so cool, but they're so expensive. They're all out of print. I really want the Grey Fox, I really want Solidus, and I really want the original, you know, Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1. But yeah, here's a little look at her. Never going to take this one out of the package. I did take my Raiden one out, my limited edition Raiden out, but you know, this is never going to leave the package now. So guys, the very last thing that I picked up was this Nintendo Dsi XL, and really I only got this to play Pokemon on the bigger screens. I'm still playing Pokemon White. I haven't done, you know, Black 1 or Black 2 or X or Y. I'm really far behind on Pokemon games, but I really, really love Pokemon games. You know, back in the day on Red and Blue, you know, when I was, Christ, I don't know, 10 years old, so I'm a big fan of Pokemon. So in the comment section down below, guys, tell me what anime, what manga, what video games, what comics, what geeky shit have you guys been picking up, and what was your most favourite thing that you saw in this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, give it the old thumbs up. please subscribe. I'm going to have a full colour Omnibus edition High School of the Dead review coming, that Fate Zero Collector's Edition box set video, and also the Cowboy Bebop Blu-ray Collector's Edition Part 1 and Part 2 coming soon, as well as the Monster, the Pluto and the 20th Century Boy chapters from Chapter 1. So there's a ton of good stuff coming on my channel, so if you're looking forward to it, subscribe, give it the old thumbs up guys, and may the sun never set on the Vagabond Empire. Yo!